Hello and welcome to the second of the Dunstan Thomas video log series, or vlogs if you prefer that. Again, we're looking at retirement income. We'll be looking at more depth about how advisors can help clients to plan their future of their retirement income so that they can achieve the objectives that they've set out for themselves. I was hugely encouraged by the FCA's latest analysis of customers' retirement income choices, which shows that 63% of people choosing an income drawdown plan do so through a financial advisor. In an era of self-service and DIY, it's enormously reassuring that 2/3 of customers still value professional advice sufficiently that they're prepared to pay for it. Reading on through the FCA's analysis, there are a number of minor sniping comments about providers that give the information too late or send it out the wrong information, but the really exciting point for me came on paragraph 3.9, where the FCA state firms provide customers with a large amount of information. Customers do not always read this. Yes, income drawdown is complicated, enormously complicated. The customer has what feels like a shed load of money, but they've got to make it last for a long time, and it's a very uncertain length of time. And if you run out of money towards the end of retirement, well, by then it's way too late to do anything about it. There are an increasing range of tools available to help plan out of retirement, and increasing complexity of tools too. But what we are seeing is many firms that have tools are placing them on an advisor-only site behind the firewall. And that's probably a pretty sensible thing too, because to put a powerful tool in inexperienced hands is simply inviting disaster. But before you pick up any of the tools in anger, I would urge you to have a plan as to what it is that you hope to achieve by using the tools. This is an opportunity for the advisor to sit down with the client and budget expenditure expected throughout retirement. I would break that expenditure into three components. There's essential expenditure for the day-to-day costs of living. There's what I'm going to call lifestyle expenditure for the lifestyle items that you'd like to live with during retirement. And finally, a legacy pot for those that you leave behind. When you're doing this, don't underestimate the essential expenditure. It's not just about heating, lighting and council tax. Things like one holiday a year I would regard as absolutely vital for my sanity. The FCA analysis I referred to suggests that the customer's choice is income drawdown or annuity. But I don't understand why they phrase it like that, because I think many customers will be better suited by income drawdown and annuity. There's a natural fit here. Use the secure income, that's state pension, DB and annuity, to provide for the essential income in retirement. And then use the income drawdown pot to provide expenditure for lifestyle items and also a final legacy. Since our first vlog, I've been looking further at the concept of blending annuities with income drawdown, and I think it may be rather better than some of the alternative safety strategies that I've seen advisors using with clients that are in 100% drawdown portfolios. I've seen cash buffers of up to 5 years' money held in reserve, which at today's nugatory interest rates is a bit like waiting for a bus in the rain. I've seen cap strategies that limit the upside even in years of stellar investment performance. And I've seen portfolios absolutely crammed with low risk, low return bonds. In contrast, not only does having some annuity in the portfolio guarantee at least a basic level of income, it also frees up the advisor to be rather more imaginative with the portfolio construction on the income drawdown funds. They can hold more equities, and they can hold more of those best ideas funds from star stock picking fund managers that we expect to deliver long-term outperformance, but which we know carry higher risk. And if an advisor is being paid on a percentage of funds under management basis, putting the drawdown portfolio into more exciting stocks that will deliver better long-term performance means that the client will have a higher pot value in future years, in turn driving higher advisor fees. I'm still working on a recipe to blend annuity with income drawdown, but two things are becoming very clear and apparent to me. Firstly, use a level annuity, not an escalating one. Actuaries hate the escalating one because of the long tail risk that it entails, and as a result they charge an awful lot of money for it. But also it's a scientific fact that pensioners' income falls off during retirement in real terms, and so a level annuity is actually quite a natural fit for them. Secondly, rather like a chef adding cream to a sauce, start with a little bit of annuity and progressively add more to it. The rates get better with age. And also, you're likely to find that by the end of retirement, you've ended up with a position of annuity for all of the income and just a legacy pot left in the drawdown plan. And that avoids the risk of trying to take difficult decisions with perhaps clients of old age and impaired capability. Whichever strategy you use, I think there are great opportunities at the moment for advisors in the drawdown space. Just think of a potential client entering drawdown and trying to go it alone. They're faced with two huge questions: where to invest the sum of money and how much can they draw down every month. There are no safe nor correct answers to those questions, but an advisor that can help a client to plot a long-term course through the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune throughout their retirement has a service well worth paying for.